Multiple fights broke out at Alton High School on Wednesday. Today, students learned remotely as district officials cracked down on who can attend tonight's football game. 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay spoke with parents and teachers. She's live from Alton with new information about what next week could bring. Mercedes.
And less than 10 minutes ago, the parent I spoke to today told me that she got an automated voice message from Alton High School saying that Tuesday is now a remote learning day, and also that metal detectors will now be installed next week in the high school. Now, tonight's game, no outside fans are allowed inside this stadium. Only family members of players, the marching band, and the cheerleaders can watch from the stands. Now, this is really upsetting for everyone involved, and everyone is just pushing for change.
It's kind of tough to see your students going through this and staff going through this.
The Alton High School parking lot was unusually empty for a Friday as students learned remotely. One day after classes were completely canceled.
And it was just one of those things that kind of spiraled out of control, and it was a tough situation.
That situation was this. A series of fights that broke out inside the school Wednesday. This just one of the many videos circulating on social media that caught the violence in action.
I think it points to a bigger problem that we have, that a lot of students are dealing with a lot of problems.
That's why Alton Education Association President Bobby Rickman is calling on safer schools so students know they're loved and cared about.
And we've got to work on making sure that they understand that and learning how to reach all of our students.
For Alton High School parent Sarah Rose, this isn't anything new.
Over the course of 10 to 11 years that my kids have been in the middle school or the high school, I haven't seen any change.
In fact, the mom of 4 says the situation has only gotten progressively worse.
In asking the kids about their day, not just daily but weekly, it's like, how was your day? How were classes? Did anybody get in any fights?
While Rose understands the district trying to avoid the escalation of violence at Friday night's football game, she's upset it's come down to this.
It's kind of removing that high school experience for our kids. It's just really sad.
The concerned mom just wants the district to be proactive instead of reactive.
We all just want to know what is going to be the solution, both the short term and the long term.
Less than 30 minutes from now, parents, teachers, and even students will be rallying outside the football stadium here about 30 minutes ahead of tonight's game, wearing red, rallying for safer schools. Now, we did get a full statement from the district. We have that on our website, ksdk.com, under the As Seen on TV section. Live in Alton, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.